All right. Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. It is currently 10:32 p.m. in G-Town, Colorado, or it's better known as Greeley, Colorado. Happy Monday. How's everybody doing today? Everybody having a good day? Did everybody do anything exciting? Challenging? Um, yeah, how's your Monday been? I know, I get it, it's Monday, I get it. It was most definitely Monday for me because I finally got to go and get my nerve test done on my bad shoulder slash arm or whatever. And it turns out that it was before I go any further, it was very interesting. I never experienced anything like it, quite really. If you see on my hands right here, I have like marks on my hand and a little bit like here, like marks here and here. I was being tested for carpal tunnel. Believe it or not, they use this big electrical thing and it kind of just zaps me. And quite frankly, I thought that would hurt, but really it didn't. It felt more like static electricity, zip, zap, like zip, zip, zip. I'm like, that's it. All right. But anyway, yeah, it was. But anyway, I was tested for carpal tunnel, and to my surprise, which I really am not surprised. I'll explain in a minute. I kind of found out that I have borderline carpal tunnel, so it means that's in its beginning phases, and it will most likely progress, throughout the years. So that's something I'm gonna ugh, dogs. Something I'm most gonna um, what do you call it? I'm most gonna keep an eye on. And then the fun part, so much fun, uh, is the fact that next I had to go and get like this whole left arm just poked with metal needles. And what they do is that what the doctor is looking for is that for my muscles in my arms. So he grabbed these metal needles and he'll, jam it in there. It may sound like I'm It may sound like I'm exaggerating, but maybe my mind is, but it felt like it was jamming there. But the poke, and he poked my muscles, and then presses the button, yeah, and then that's how they test the muscles and the nerves and muscles, see if everything works. And it was weird though. It's kind of like the best way I can I can the best way I can what do you call it? Best way I can tell you guys is that like when you have a muscle knot and you press on that muscle knot, or a masseuse presses on that muscle knot, and your body quivers. That's what it felt like. It felt like it's just a lot of muscle knots getting released, and my whole arm just went like. But it was very interesting. It actually turns out, and I don't know how this happened, but it turns out I have a stretched nerve that is actually healing. So I'm trying to figure out how in the world did I get that stretched nerve. Could have been anything, It could have been from when the shoulder finally gave out. It could be from working Orange Theory. I just don't know, people. I just don't know. And yeah, so and then there's some muscle weakness going on. And that, and he's telling me, he sent notes from orthopedist saying I need to see a see orthopedist for a oh, excuse me. Whew, yowza. See orthopedist for my elbows because my both my elbows are badly damaged, and he really wants to get that checked out. And so if these results, and I'll go back to my shoulder orthopedist on the 21st of next month, and if I so my go-to plans, if he's because of these results, if he says oh geez, what do you call it, we're gonna hold up the surgery and you go back and get your nerves and muscles rechecked with electricity in 4 to 6 months. If he says that, it's like he's gonna hold off and wait because the doctor's recommendation was for me to come back in 4 to 6 months, get rechecked. So there's a strong possibility that that 4 to 6 months, I have to hold off the surgery for that nerve to get better. Uh, but um, but the muscles are a little weak, so I'm trying to figure out how we can do that, fix that. I can't really move his shoulder at all, so that's an issue. But anyway, and so the way I'm gonna tackle this is I am going to I am going to pretty much what I'm gonna do is depending on what happens, whether I'm scheduled to have surgery or I'm not, I'm still gonna go ahead and get my elbows looked at because it's driving me nuts. My left elbow is stuck in place, my right one's swelling like crazy. It's driving me nuts, people. Oh, it is. And plus, the nerve test doctor, he mentioned that there's a lot of fluid building up in my shoulder, and he's like, "You might need to get that drained." And I'm like, "No." My mind's like, "No." And I explained this to him because it's like I'm terrified of needles, and those drain needles are huge. I mean, they're big. I'm like, I almost kicked the orthopedist here for draining my knee. So I'm serious. So he's thinking about maybe getting it drained, and I'm like, God. And so I explained to him, that excuse me, that I explained to him that I'm terrified of those needles. I told myself I'll never do it again unless I really have to. So the only way I'm gonna get my shoulder drained, if I need it drained, that's only if I have to. Other than that, I'm trying to dodge that bullet as much as possible. I'm a West now. Yeah, chicken. So yeah, so that's what's up for today. I'll be okay though. You know me. I can't stay down long. It probably my nose. I don't know. I blew it earlier before I came on, and it's still clogged. I don't know. But anyway, but I'm good. I'm here. Sorry I'm late. I was gonna come on earlier, but man, my body was not happy. My left shoulder, my whole left arm side wasn't happy, so I just had to wait a couple hours to get it to die down. Just took some more pain reliever. I'm feeling better now, so we're good there. All right, so as you know, we're gonna get, I don't know if there are any music topics. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are. I just haven't been paying attention. Well, I mean, I'm gonna bring this up. Somebody left a comment on my last live episode of this podcast, and because I follow the Monkeys archives. And it's a legit thing. It's a legit thing, and they've been dealing with trolls. So I've been trying to tell them how to deal with them because I know it can get overwhelming with trolls. And next thing you know, a troll came into my comment section and said, like why are you following Monkey Archives? He is dispelling or blah 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, I didn't respond to him, but in my mind it's like, no, back off. In polite terms, back off. It's like, I didn't really say anything to that troll. All I did was just delete his comment. It's like, I don't have time for that. If you're going to bring drama onto my channel, I highly suggest you just stop because I'm not going to respond to you. And this is the only response you're going to get. Please stop. I don't care. Please stop. If you don't, I will report you. Please stop. That's your only warning. Have a nice evening. All right, so I'm not afraid to do that, but anyway. So tonight's topic, as you know, I went to Greeley Stampede, our Stampede's 100th this Friday, this past Friday, yeah, last Friday, and I had a blast. I was out till I don't know, till like 12:45, like 12:30, 12:45. I didn't care. I was having fun. And I went to see Brad Paisley with Restless Road and Jody Messina. And I have a great review for you guys. Well, I'm going to start with Jody Messina first. I tell you what, I love Jody Messina. I love her. She is so good at what she does. She's like, her songs are fantastic. I loved how she talked to the crowd like we knew her, we were her friends. Well, I also enjoyed the fact too that she talked about the history of her career, and so when she talked about like the history of her career, she started playing the songs that really helped build her career, and I thought that was really cool. And what was really interesting too is that Brad was actually I think Brad Paisley was having too much fun because he ran over time, but it was okay. I didn't care. And but I bolted right to the park stage to see Jody, and I tell you what, at least 300 other people were there to see her live, maybe 400 tops. And I tell you what a great turnout for Jody. She was wholesome. She was kind. She was loving. She was funny, and she's also a very talented piano player. She talked about her Christianity, which I really enjoy hearing, and she did a song. I think it's called "Give Me Jesus." Wow, just wow. Let me look it up. Make sure I have my facts right. Let's look it up here. Boop. Joe Lee Messina. Give, give me Jesus. I think it's what it's called. Give me. Oh, yeah. My bad. Let me tell you about Jesus. My Jesus by Jody Messina. My Jesus by Jody Messina. There we go. Okay, My Jesus. And she released a Christian album. And I believe the story goes is that she was battling cancer. And she was on her front porch one day. I believe so. I don't know. I'd love to interview her sometime. That'd be great. Maybe not in the right frame yet, but I will be someday. And she said she saw Jesus on the front porch, and that's how she knew that she had more to live for and all that, and there was something more. She was thirsty for more, and that's how she became Christian. And so, My Jesus was just absolutely beautiful, and you know what? The crowd really enjoyed that performance. I mean, out of all things, they could have criticized her for that. They could have yelled at her for that, but from my observation, no one did anything negative. Everything was positive. Everyone loved her performance of My Jesus. It was great. And then, of course, you have Messina singing her hit songs. Hey, it's Carolina, Tales, California, or Foolhardy Man. Oh, there's one song I missed. It was like Give a Damn It's Busted. She did that live. I've been told that was the opening, and I'm like, man, like, Give a Damn It's Busted. And it, you know what? She's very likable too, and I can see that because just everybody just embraced her on stage. First off, I apologize for my Facebook friends in advance because I knew I was singing awkwardly to Brad Paisley, and we will get there soon. So I apologize in advance. But yeah, and "Fool Her Man" was the last song. Then she came back for an encore, and now the encore was "Don't Stop Believing" by Journey, and woo! Did that crowd, myself included, we fired up when she performed that. Everybody was singing along to every single song throughout her whole performance on the park stage, but man, myself and the crowd, we were just singing along with her. And where, don't stop. We were just singing our hearts out. It's like, and that people just shows you how universal music is. It's true. It shows you how universal it is. For the fact that, when Jody Messina took the stage and more people showed up, that proves more that that her music had reached a lot of people's lives. How cool is that? She wrote this, there's the songs, I'm all right. It's a beautiful day, not a cloud inside, so I guess I'm doing all right. I'm all, sorry, dorking out. But, it's, she's great. And I think probably one of the best responses to her music, a lot of them, were classic songs to My Jesus. I think the best ever song by her that really got the response was "Bring on the Rain." Oh my gosh! And the minute after get that, Jody was like on the piano playing My Jesus, and then she quietly switched to "Bring on the Rain," and she's going, "Ooh," like that. Sorry if I hurt your ears, by the way. I'm no singer. And man, just what a powerful performance. And that's where everybody started to sing along or get their phones out to record it. Me, not so much. What I did, I just closed my eyes and just listened to her sing it. And at some point, I remember looking up at the sky. Tomorrow's another day. And so when she sang the chorus, I started looking up at the sky, and when she started singing "Tomorrow's another day," And I'm not afraid, so bring on the rain. So look at the sky. I think it was just, not only just thinking about my mom at the time, but also thinking, which by the way, she's not dead, by the way, but she's not, sorry. Don't want you guys to think that. She's still alive and well. I just saw her a couple minutes ago. Um, sorry about that. But no, I just thought about a couple things and, felt like I just talked to God and I just told God, bring on the rain. Because I know I'm going to get through this, whether it's with the stress hair, which you can see here, which way with this stress hair has gotten like this since I got back from the doctors. So I don't know if it's because of electricity or what. But yeah. Or maybe drinking the coffee they had. I don't know. They had some good coffee. But anyway, and I hate that life. But anyway, it was very special to me, personal song for me, and I know, I think that Jody brought it up in her. Hey, sorry, Winnie. This ferret is a bad boy. Bad boy. You're very bad. Behave. So let me tell your dad what you're doing. No, Winnie was trying to knock off the water bottle. I'm like, hey, no, sir. Knock that off. You stop that. Kids. What's up with these four-legged kids? Kids! Sorry, but anyway, what I like about Jody is that before she started performing My Jesus, she talked about personal things a little bit. It kind of just relate to lines. She kind of explained, it's like I'm aware that some of you may be struggling. I might be struggling with a sick spouse or sick parent or sick sibling. And, and you're also struggling with the fact that there isn't a cure for like dementia or cancer, etc. And yeah, I'm like, dang, she's good. In my mind, I'm like, damn, she's good. But I'm like, wow, she gets it. And she goes, well, see, and she expressed this with great gratitude too. Is that she goes like, well, you see, when you're in those times, and when you're really down, you just gotta remember one word. I'm paraphrasing this. I can't remember exactly. Those time journalism school, you can only quote only if you can't say it better than yourself. I can't. So we're good. But she said that there's one word you need to keep in mind, and it's Jesus. And then I can't remember the rest, but just hearing her say, like, she understands that, people are going through hard times, whether it's, even if you're caregiving. I'm like, wait, in my mind, I'm like, wait, how do you know I was partaking caregiving? I'm like, what, wait, what? So, that kind of hit me. She kind of spoke to me, and I actually started to cry a little bit. And it was cool though. She was making eye contact with everybody. She looked at me, and I was just nodding at her, just really just going, amen, sister, preach it, and I'm nodding. She looks at me, she nods back. And so it's kind of like, it's like, she's like, oh, I got you. I understand you. But she was cool. And she actually smiled at me while I was singing to Don't Stop Believing, Like, seriously, you know how big that song is in this town? Don't stop. But anyway, if anybody, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. But if anybody sees or reaches out to Jody Messina, please tell her I really enjoyed her performance at the Greeley Stampede. It really made me think, and I just enjoyed jamming to your songs. Just not jamming, but just singing along, just having a good time with the rest of the crowd. And you're an inspiration, and I really like you very much as an artist and a person. So keep it up and keep coming back. The more you keep showing up to Northern Colorado, the more we're gonna love you. Plus you pretty much already figured out we do love you, judged by how the crowd and myself were just singing along. But seriously, keep coming back. We'll love it. We'll love you for it. Trust me on that. All right, now to Restless Road and Brad Paisley. Man, what a great concert! Oh my gosh. Oh, so here's the thing. Like in music. There's songs you like, but you're not really too sure who the band is or etc. Well, that's what Restless Road was like. There were a couple of songs that they performed. I can't remember now, but I have to go back and look it up. But I can't remember. But they performed perform a couple songs, and I'm like, "That was you? Like, get out of town!" And so that was fun. And Restless Road is a trio band with each bandmate have performed vocals as well, and their voices blended so well. So you can actually hear the acapella a little bit too, and it was gorgeous. It was fun, and just listening to them sing, and they did this great mashup with some songs they like by Josh Turner, uh, Toby Keith. Uh, I sucked. I can't remember. I should have known this. I'm sorry, but I don't. Um, but yeah, but it was a great mashup, and everybody was responsive, and they actually wrote part because CMT Country Music, CMT did like this collaboration with all the artists saying Country Road, and actually Restless Road did helped with it. It's like Take Me Home, just like the Take Me Home part. Restless Road, Take Me Home. Listen, Restless Road. It's called "Growing Old with You." It was actually one of their songs. "Growing Old with You" is a wedding song, and it's very popular. It's a very cute song. "Take Me Home," but song by Restless Road. So what they did is that when CMT did like "Country Road, take me home to the place where I belong," right? I know the song. "Oh, country road." So get this. So these are the lyrics to "Take Me Home." Take me home, take me home to the place I belong. 'Cause I miss ya and I wish ya would take me home. Take me home. So you can hear that. So they actually collaborated with a country road with all these famous country artists. And so they added their lyrics to "Take Me Home" into that. And so when Restless Road performed Take Me Home" at Stampede Friday night, last Friday night, the whole place just lit up singing. And yes, I was one of the people too. Can't help it. I recognize that tune. And so and I tell you what, they actually went a cappella toward the end of the song, and I thought that was just amazing because um, you can really get the sense of how talented this trio really is. I mean, Restless Road. I mean, I can't really describe the vocal styles, but it's really good. Now you have the deep voice and you have the harmony. Think. Oh, hey, thank you for the like, and appreciate it. Thank you, and and I hope you're doing well tonight. And yeah, and again with Restless Road, it's just like they're like a cappella, but they played their own instruments. But I had never heard anything like it before, and that's what I liked about it. And what's even funnier is that I've heard their music before. I just didn't know it was by them. Oh, Michael, what's up? Oh, thanks for joining. I'm just talking about the concert I went to on Friday. I saw this really cool country band called Restless Road opening up, who were opening up for Brad Paisley. And oh man, they were good. They're like a trio from Nashville, Tennessee. And oh, it was great. It was great. I was just like saying that they were like a cappella. They were play their instruments. They had a little mashup, and their song "Take Me Home" actually became part of the Country Road when the what's the country music TV channel did like this whole lineup of all these artists singing Country Road. And so "Take Me Home" was actually really by Restless Road. So I thought that was cool. And so when they performed "Take Me Home," the whole audience, including myself, were singing along to it. I mean, the town that I live in know the country music. And this song and "Take Me Home," ooh, Beat I tell you. Oh, I agree, Michael. It is. It was just one of those things where that's what I like about it. There was like, okay, I don't even know that. I didn't really know much about Restless Road, but I did hear of them. I have heard of them before. I just didn't realize a lot of their songs that I've heard were by them. So I thought that was ironic, but that some really good stuff. It's when I first heard, like, I can't remember all the name songs, but I could tell you when they performed like the first four. I'm like singing to all four of them because I knew them. you know? But it was great. It truly it is. They hit everybody's heart, and everybody just embraced them. Linda, Linda's in the house. Linda's in the house, and and people just embrace them. I embrace them. You kidding me? And I tell you guys what the best thing about Restless Road is the fact that they performed "Pour Some Sugar on Me" by Def Leppard. I am serious, and oh my gosh. And when that very like that original guitar riff from like Pour Some Sugar on Me, the dun 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 dun. The minute that riff, started to play, everybody, including myself, just erupted. No, it was awesome. I liked it. It was like a thing, it was like um boy, I don't it's Def Leppard. I mean, come on. But man, even though I live like in a country town, boy, if we do know our rock, we'll give you that. Yeah, there are Led Zeppelin fans, there are Beatle fans, there are Kiss fans, there are other this is other than me. But yeah, this town does know this rock and roll and really? No. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I can see that. I don't why do you think that would be though? Wouldn't it be because of the guitar, you think? Oh, you're right, the melody for sure, but I think it also has to do with the guitar playing at some point, especially with the opening, that ba da na na, like a little bit of a twang in it, like electric twang, I shall say. But yeah, with the whole arena just erupted. Oh no, no. Oh, oh, Linda will sing it. No, I don't sing. Well, I do sing, but you should. You, if you really want to hear me sing, I have to show you one of my Facebook photos of me singing along with Brad Paisley. Yeah, that's. See, Linda, you're on the Wendy. Stop it, pain in the butt. He doesn't care. Don't mind the ferret. He's just he's just being Winnie. I don't know why he's like this. He just is. But anyway, but yeah, it was just one of those things where right oh we're only in the shower, really. You're becoming really annoying, Ferret. Really annoying. I don't know how your Jeff is up with you. But anyway, it's just amazing because it's like I was singing I was rapping to the whole song. I know that song by heart. Make it up. I'm singing it. Everybody's looking at me like, holy crap, what's gotten me hurt? And the thing too is that, music has a way for me. I just feel so comfortable in music, It's like when you are such a bad boy. But so here, this is my problem, guys. That's my problem. When you say hello, that's my problem. Say hi. That's okay. I can get you to sing some sugar on me by Def Leppard, Linda. Wendy, you're being a butt. Kids. That's all I have to say. Kids. But anyway, you guys can still hear me okay, so we're good. But anyway, yeah, and then but again, Restless Road was just a great opening act, and it was really interesting to see just see how people respond to them. I mean, Michael, before you showed up, I talked about Joe Messina, and a lot of people kind of just at that concert, a lot of people showed how universal music. Well, actually, Jodie Messina showed how powerful her music is because myself, including the 500 other people there, were singing our hearts out. And she's a great artist. I love her. Okay, Wendy, you leave me with no choice, bub. Okay, we're moving to a different room. He's being the butt. But anyway, let's try this. Put it over here. Maybe this will work. Here, maybe that'll be better for both of us. You pain in the butt. Don't give me no look. You darn well know what you did. But anyway, and so yeah, and so it's just really amazing to see, like, between Jody Messina and Restless Road, how music can really capture us and really just make us forget our troubles and really just have a good time. Man, I did have a good time. I had a blast, and I'm gonna do it again Sunday night. So score. But yeah. Now on to Mr. Brad Paisley. Linda, you'll like this one, my friend. So Brad Paisley, he's a country artist and he's a well-known country artist. And so I missed my opportunity to see him live at our Stampede. Oofa. 13. Oh, amen, Michael. Amen. It is serious medicine. When you're in the blues and you just want to get out and you're just tired, you're angry, what do? Play that music. Just jam it. And that's why I was singing so much at the Brad Paisley concerts, because I just got lost in the music. And that's a beautiful thing. And I was sober. Trust me, I was, but but I was having a good time. It's just something about being in the concert atmosphere and singing with other people. And there you go, comfortably numb. That's a good song, Linda. And so with that Brad Paisley music, I'll tell you what, my favorite. So I missed my chance to see Brad Paisley at Stampede about 15 years ago. Oh, I was not a happy camper, and so we're celebrating the 100th and anniversary of the Stampede this year, which is great. And and when I heard, oh, Brad Paisley's going to be showing up at our Stampede, and I'm like, that is my ticket. Let's go. And I'm glad I went. Oh my gosh! And what I liked about Brad Paisley as an artist, especially on stage, is the fact that he doesn't talk a lot. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I like artists talking and asking how the crowd, how you doing, yada yada yada. But Brad, he talked, but it was very limited. He just played. Yeah. Oh my goodness, what a great performer he is. He's also a great songwriter. My first Brad Paisley record was On the Run. From well, wait a minute. So, Michael, you're giving that advice to Linda. So, does that mean that you have experienced that? Because I'm sensing you probably slip and fell all the time while singing that song. I'm pretty sure. Oh, more than once. Come on, Linda. Let's not. Don't be shy now. You can say twice. It's okay. I'm not giving you my number, but I'm above two. Let's put it that way. But anyway, but yeah, he talked a little bit. I think the nicest thing he said was, I'm sure you guys have other things to do tonight, but thank you so much. Okay, sure, right. Kidding. I know you're not. And the best thing that Brad Paisley said was, I know you guys have better things to do tonight, but thank you for showing up. Like, that's awesome. He's well aware that we've been home watching the Avalanche, but no, he's like, but you guys are here. Thank you. And I tell you what, though, he's a killer guitar player. Holy snap! I'm like, I mean, it's like I seen like the singer Keith Urban live, and he could kill that guitar. I mean, he could just demolish it as far as I'm concerned. But Brad Paisley, he just kicked it up to 20. He's like above that. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm like, he makes it look so easy. I'm pretty sure if I try to play like him, it will not come out like that. Like smooth, melodic. Yeah, right, Linda. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And it's amazing. And it's just like I could watch it for hours just playing the guitar, because it's just one of those things. It's like he's like the Jimmy Page of country. Even though there's only one Jimmy Page, but there could always be a Jimmy Page of in country. I think that would be him personally, because that guy. I mean, he's just like, and it just makes it look so easy. And yes, I'm dorking out about because it blew my mind. I'm like. It's like I love it. I love that stuff. And then Paisley has a great band. Yeah, indeed, very much so, Michael, very much so. And and his violinist, it was like Charlie Daniels. I mean, he was almost like Charlie Daniels, the violinist. He's like, like, I mean, you said a guitar, but it's a violin, and that was wicked. That got me too. I mean, my mind game was it's again, blown. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Got too excited. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Oh, I think I got too excited. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, that was too much excitement. Woo! See why I was like get too excited? Woo! Love you too, Linda. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Promise. I love you. I get it. I have dogs too, so we're good. We have animals here. I totally get it. Love you too. I'll talk to you tomorrow. So sorry, guys. Oh. But anyway, yeah, that fiddle. Oh man, he just played it like there was no tomorrow. I mean, it was just amazing. See what happens when I get excited talking about music? This happens. So, but anyway, we're gonna keep rolling. But yeah, and of course, along with Brad Paisley, he has beautiful guitars, stunning guitars. I mean, oh, I hate this. Whew, we're okay. I mean, it's like the guitars he had were just okay. Thank you, Michael. Give me a second. When this happens, I'm usually better with hot water. I'll be okay. Thank you, man. I was just saying that it's getting better though. I promise you. Um, that that his guitars are gorgeous. He has absolutely. It's like something like what Paul Stanley has, from Kiss or whatever. I'm pretty sure Jimmy Page has this too, where it's like a thing of like a truck, like a crate thing of guitars. Yeah, he had like Brad Paisley had like two of them on stage. He has guitar tech, so when Brad Paisley went on stage, he had this gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous black speckled guitar. I mean, it was like speckled. It was like almost looked like bedazzled. It's not really bedazzled, but you know what I mean? It's something like that, but it was black. Straight up black. Just oh, it was gorgeous. That was a freaking amazing guitar. And the thing that I realized too while watching Brad Paisley perform is that he switches guitars almost on every song. So he always has like different guitars for every song. And I can see why too, because every time you switch guitar, I kind of noticed that the sound from the guitar, was a little bit more different than usual. So I guess it really depends on what song he's playing, I guess, or the way the band is playing, which a guitar he picks out. And the other thing too about his guitars, he has this gorgeous turquoise blue speckled guitar, just stunning. Oh my gosh, that was gorgeous. He was performing his song. Brad Paisley was performing his song "Water," and which by the way, it had me laughing. And I'll tell you why. Okay, get this, Michael, because he actually it's a boat song about finding yourself in water, right? Like like fishing, or whatever. And and so Brad came on, and so when that song came up, Brad started to sing the Love Boat theme song. Yeah, I was actually singing along to that too. But what was even more funny is that while I was singing the Love Boat theme song, in the background, the graphics, there was like pictures of himself and his band doing those poses. The like that, or like like that. It's just I'm in stitches. I'm like dying in my seat. I mean, I was almost literally crying from laughing. It was like Oh my gosh, I was in stitches. Yeah, I really have to give, Brad Paisley and his band props for that because I didn't I don't know, but they pulled off the face the like that, they pulled it off, and the way Brad was singing the Love Boat song, that's how I knew that song was good. That song was actually he was going to that water song, but I thought it was hilarious he was singing the Love Boat theme song. I thought that was just classic. I seen the band members just doing that. That just cracked me up. I died laughing. It was pretty good. But but yeah, just like that turquoise blue speckled guitar matched the background of the water. It was absolutely gorgeous. A gorgeous guitar. Just stunning. And I think another one the other guitar I really liked was he had like a red guitar and it was orange in the center. Like a sun color. It was orange in the sun in the center. And what a gorgeous that was also gorgeous. And I think he also had I can't remember what color. It was like a blended color guitar. The other one he had, it was like it had purple, orange, yellow, pink maybe. But it was cool. It's like an artistic guitar. It's very artistic, and but he has beautiful guitars. Holy cow! I like looking at guitars like that. They're just beautiful to look at, And I tell you what, though, I was really appreciated with the fact that at the Brad Paisley concert, Paisley really stuck like instead of going like a row of songs, he kind of scattered all the songs everywhere. Whether you're going to way back like 17 years ago to 10 years ago, he was very his set list. He was very wise with the songs that he wanted to perform. And one of the songs that I was so happy he performed, and I'll give you guys a story here in a minute. And it means a lot to me too. It's called song "Mud on the Tires." If you haven't heard that song, seriously check it out. "Mud on the Tires" by Brad Paisley. Now here's the story. So "Mud on the Tires," the full album "Mud on the Tires" by Brad Paisley was my first ever album by him. It was my first ever album. So the year it got released was when I got it on Christmas. And so when I listened to that whole record, the whole on the Tires record, holy crap! It's like he knows what he's doing. I'm like, oh, I like this. And then of course, as soon as that got out, you got like Celebrity Online, Mud on the Tires. How old is that record? Mud on the Tires. It's a good night. Sitting on the green room. Right. Out middle of nowhere. Only one way to get there. Let's get a little mud on the tires. When was that released? I want to know. I bet it's old. I bet it's old. I'm gonna feel old after 2003. Ooh, ooh! Thank you, Michael. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I see. I didn't know that. Ooh, ooh! That's a beautiful guitar. Look at this. I was being silly enough to look up the release date of the Mud on the Tires album. It was in 2003. And I'm like, yowza! Well, that was a good year. that was such. I still have the album. I still have like a whole storage bin of CDs. Back in the storage room over there. I still need to go through them, but man, I still have a lot of CDs. I'm very proud of. I'm too stubborn to let them go. But that's cool though. I didn't know that, Michael. Thank you for bringing that fact up. That's awesome. I did not know that. Well, but yeah, and but that's so Mud on the Tire. So that was I think the second no, that was the last song before the encore. That was the last song before the encore, and I am so glad you performed that song. It just brought back memories of opening up, seeing that Brad Paisley Mud on the Tires, Brad Paisley CD. I had I got like Christmas in 2003. You know what? Really got so much memories, and of course I was singing, and I'll tell you what. I'm also very happy you played the song "I'm Gonna Miss Her." I'm gonna miss her. When I get home, I'm on this lake shore and I'm standing in the sun. Sure it will hit me when I walk into that door tonight. I'm gonna miss her. Oh, look at this. I got a bite. That was actually I'm Gonna Miss Her was actually my very first Brad Paisley. That was actually the first song I was introduced to by Paisley. So that's why I cherish that one. And of course, he also performed like two other ones I really liked. Was it Celebrity and Online? Celebrity is like a song just about. Oh no, the best way I could explain Celebrity by Brad Paisley is basically he wrote this song about wanting to become a celebrity and doing all this. I can't really articulate it. You just gotta listen to it to yourself, and maybe you can understand why I can't articulate it. But and he just the YouTube video is just freaking hilarious. And the reason why that became one of my favorite songs by him was because back in the heyday in 2003, I just wanted to break out. So and that song, was released and oh yeah, beautiful. That song actually relates to me. But now I'm reflecting on it. I was just young and just a young adult trying to figure things out. You know, it's just one of those things. It should be adult. Oh, I agree, Michael. It is. When I first heard "I'm Gonna Miss Her," I'm like, "Who is that? I want to know who he is." I want. I'm like, "Who is that?" And he goes, "Oh, it's Brad Paisley." I'm like, "I need to look this guy up." And I did. And the more I listened to him, the more I'm like, "Just damn, he's good. I like him. He's a great artist." And then the other song online. Okay, this song I actually is. I'm gonna go into details. I think you guys should take time to listen to Online by Brad Paisley because I actually okay, this is my past year. Okay, I was young and kind of stupid back then, kind of I say, um, but um, but it's about being in chat rooms, how you become like somebody else, like this guy in the music video wanted to become Brad Paisley because he always got bullied. The real guy got bullied, so he wanted to become Brad Paisley. And so back in those days, I was a huge fan of being in chat rooms and just hanging out like that. So but I just like the song because it's so darn catchy. It's a catchy tune. I'm so much cooler online. I got home to kiss my mama and she bakes me a snack. Yes, Winnie, I hear you, boy. Let's see. Let's see what the track was. I know Celebrity Online. Okay. So yeah, Online was a different one. My bad. Maybe not. No, that's the other one. Online. I can't remember. I have to look that one up. But yeah, there are other songs that were also hits from the Mud on the Tires album. There was a song called "Little Moments," and that is an honest to goodness song. And then other celebrity. You're right. Celebrities on there. Online was somewhere else. But yeah, and then there was like Whiskey Lullaby is on the record, Mud on Tires, and Whiskey Lullaby became such a great song because Brad Paisley did a duet with singer Alison Krauss, and it's about, of course, alcoholism, about people, a couple dying from alcoholism, but it's like the guy dies from alcohol because she cheated on him, and he kills himself, and she becomes horrible. And so, but she finds peace at the end because he actually appears. So you have to watch the video. Whiskey lullaby, la 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 la. Now, another good Brad Paisley album I'm gonna really point out to you guys called "Time Well Wasted." That, my friends, was an amazing record too. So, and one of the great songs, and there are a lot of songs on this record too that I really enjoy, like was it Out in the Parking Lot? I like that one by Brad Paisley. Out in the parking lot. Then you got Alcohol. Okay, so Alcohol by Brad Paisley is it's such a great song. It's like I'm not an alcoholic, and I'm a social drinker. I don't drink all the time, but I'm a huge fan of country music drinking songs. So when Brad Paisley released the album "Time Well Wasted," there's this song called "Alcohol," and I'm just like, oh, like that is awesome. And basically, what I like about the song is how Brad Paisley, oh, I know there's more than Led Zeppelin to you, Michael. Oh, Alison Krauss with Brad Paisley with Whiskey Lullaby. Oh my gosh, I cannot tell you how many people actually commented when that song got released. Whiskey Lullaby, Brad Paisley featuring Alison Krauss. I cannot tell you how many people commented how that song really relates to them because they were dealing with alcoholism or they had spouse dealing with it or a sibling, whatever, friends, whatever. And so it was really amazing. Me, not personally, but it's just really amazing to look at these comments and go, man. See, that's also another way to show you how like music is universal because people are not afraid. You know what? Thank you for writing this song. It's sad. Going down. Making Dolan's going down here, but we're good now. But what I like about it is the fact that Brad Paisley took the time to really um, make a song that really had just killer emotion to it. And by having Alison Krauss in it, oh my gosh, yeah, I love Alison Krauss. I think she's definitely one of my favorite female lay performers on my list for sure. And it's just the way people relate to it. That just shows you how universal music is. Oh, they did. There was no doubt. Oh man, it's like they set the place on fire with one match with Whiskey with Lullaby. They did, yeah, they did. And man, that was just incredible. They won a lot of awards for Whiskey Lullaby. And Brad Paisley did perform half the song of Whiskey Lullaby on his acoustic guitar at the concert. And everybody was going, including myself, La 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 la. Yeah, speaking of alcohol, I was talking about um, Brad's other really good album, Time Well Wasted, and his song Alcohol. Oh, I'm a huge country music drinking song fan. I just like it. And what I love about this song by Brad Paisley is that he narrates. It's like if you listen to the lyrics, he's basically talking as alcohol. He's saying like, I can make anybody look pretty. I can make you believe every lie. I can make you pick a fight with somebody twice your size. And so he uses all these facts of alcohol and turns it into a song. I'm like, man. And what I like about I'm serious straight up to you. What I like about it's the melody of the song. And where you hear people singing along to it. Oh, and trust me, if you ever see my Facebook video of me singing alcohol, you'll understand. Because you'll not only hear me, but you'll hear another 15,000 people in attendance singing along. Because at some point, I think we all can relate to that song at some point. Never said it was perfect, and but man, that's just a well written song, and that's probably one of my favorite songs. And then of course, there's another one from the Time Well Wasted album Brad Paisley did called "Waiting on a Woman." And what really made "Waiting on a Woman" so special was the fact that that Brad Paisley collaborated with the late Andy Griffith for the music video. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you already know who the late Andy Griffith is, and he was a great actor and just a genuine person. So I've heard, but I believe it. And so what was really cool at the okay, take care, Michael. Thanks for dropping in, man. I'll catch you later. Thanks for joining. Good night. And what I also really like about was the fact that when Brad Paisley was performing "Waiting on a Woman," not the Stampede last Friday, he had the background of the late Andy Griffith, singing the famous line, "Waiting on a Woman." And what the favorite part was towards the end. Right back at you. Much love, Michael. Always much love. You take care of yourself. Stay safe, my friend. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Keep rocking and rolling for me. I'm liking your episodes, by the way. They're really, really informative. I love it. Keep bringing it on. Just keep bringing it on. I like the Beatles one too. That Beatles one was really good. Well done. Just keep bringing on that content. Keep bringing it on. And so, and what I liked about that towards the end of the stay. And what I liked about too was the fact that Andy Griffith. It was towards the end of the song because Andy Griffith passed away, right, a couple of years ago, and so here he is at the end of the song, Andy Griffith wearing a pure white suit, sitting on a white bench up in heaven, and the last thing you hear is "Waiting on a Woman." So he's still waiting for his woman, and I'm like, wow, who does that? I mean, seriously, who does that? All right, well, it's 56 minutes and 9 minutes in. I'm just gonna go. And but anyway, thank you for joining, everybody. If pardon this painted body over here, I don't know what its issue is, but seriously, have a great week. I'll be on time on Friday. And speaking of that, I forgot to do shout outs. The first set shout out goes to Royce Eddings from Royce in the House. He and Lou and Dan have been doing awesome. So they're live every Sunday night, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on YouTube. So check them out. Oh, and Royce, we watched this. I'm sorry, I won't make it because I got free tickets to the last concert at the Stampede. So I'll be out Sunday night. I'll rewatch it and I'll get back to you. Promise. And the next shout out goes to my friend Dan, Just the Facts. Dan, you're knowledgeable, you're awesome, you're a great co-host. And yeah. And Dan, on his YouTube page, Just the Facts. He has a lot of great content. Check that out. And then my sister-in-law, Stephanie Slaughter, has Luca and Lily Boutique on her shop on Facebook and TikTok. Check that out. And yeah, not much music news. I don't know why. I think I've been going through a lot, as you can see with my hair. But anyway, I'm gonna let you all go. Have a beautiful week. And I'll be back later on this week. Bye bye.